I'll level with you. Outside of a morbid fascination with Simon's Quest, I never really got into the Castlevania series. Maybe it was just my getting my butt handed to me by these games as a kid, but I drifted away from the series while continuing to use the term Metroidvania without any sense of irony. Today I return, for on this Konami Classics Volume 1 disc there lies the XBLA remake of Symphony of the Night, a weird midpoint between straight-up action and crunchy RPG numberfest. In other words, my kind of game. Heck, there's even quarter circles to do magic. Quarter circles! How did I not get around to this before? How did no one sell me on this idea? Quarter circles! Man, was my life lacking. After a brief introductory bout with Dracula, you're thrust into Alucard the prodigal son's shoes as he attempts to work out his daddy issues by destroying a castle. Everything's going fine, you've got magic, you're slashing up monsters with your sword and whatnot, and then Death decides to be a prick and knock you down a few pegs, swiping all your gear and leaving you to punch skeletons in the face. Throughout the game, you'll come upon weapons and armor to equip, thus raising your stats, as well as potions and other magical items. At intervals, you might encounter a room with a creepy pulsating D20, which transmogrifies into a coffin and lets you save your data and reload your hit points. Fortunately, these are positioned at fairly regular intervals because there's plenty of hacking and slashing your way through the undead, unliving, recently dead, maybe empty suits of armor, really bone-dead skeletons, and books. And boss fights, and mirror matches, because why should that Link jerk have all the fun? While some of Digital Eclipse's XBLA ports have been of rather suspect quality, Symphony of the Night feels and plays like the gold standard. All except for the PlayStation Original's FMV sequences, which have been cut in the interest of keeping the size of the download small. Though it's worth mentioning that, back in 2007, this was the first XBLA title to exceed 50 megabytes, allowed only by special dispensation from Microsoft's evil overlords. But while the video clips might be gone, the original miserable little pile of voice acting remains intact. For better or worse. Man, I haven't heard this much ham since Easter dinner. But I'll graciously accept it because there's double team monster slaying to be done and I'm gonna be peckish afterward. I just know it. And with all this castle to explore, from labs to libraries and corridors full of clocks, you're gonna need a hearty meal. What I wouldn't give for a crowbar right about now. Not that I'd get the chance to gripe about time, since as a downloadable release or as part of Konami Classics Volume 1, the load times are almost non-existent. So bless some water, or vodka, that works too, and you get to burning zombies and other undead. Or just chuck axes at them.
Young master, I cannot aid one who opposes the master.
You won't go unrewarded.
Really? In that case, just tell me what you need.